after the talk on the Anagarika precepts that I gave, then someone wrote in and he said, why is it negative to sing and dance? You know, I like to sing in a choir, and I don't see the benefits of not enjoying these activities like singing and dancing. Okay, so many people ask this kind of question. So first of all, singing and dancing are not naturally negative actions, okay? The Buddha distinguishes between naturally negative actions that, you know, most ordinary beings, if they did them, you know, would have a defilement in the mind, and that pollutes the action, and the action also directly harms others. Whereas there's other precepts that are made where they don't regard naturally negative actions. The Buddha's just proscribing an action because it's something that interferes with Dharma practice. But by itself, it's not a naturally negative action because people can do it without an affliction in the mind. So singing, dancing, playing music, those are not naturally negative actions. Okay, and so, you know, the person said, you know, why is it a negative action? It's not a negative action, okay? But then the question comes, well, why did the Buddha make a precept about it? Yeah, so you have to remember that the Anagarika precepts are for somebody who's going further into the path, who's going deeper into the path. Okay, so for this person, Dharma is, you know, they're dedicating more of their life to the Dharma, more of their time and energy to the Dharma than they were before. So for this person, yeah, singing, dancing, playing music become an interference. Yeah, why is that? Now, I don't know about you, but when I sing and play music, then when I sit down to meditate, the melodies are going through my mind. I see some nodding heads, yeah, and instead of meditating, you know, I'm replaying the music and, you know, putting in the words, or maybe not the words, just the melodies, and it becomes quite a distraction when I'm meditating. Same thing with dancing, you know, because I was a dancer before I ordained. You know, I really like the attention of being a dancer. Okay, and I like the feeling of it also, and so I sit down to meditate, and then, you know, I'm making up dance steps, and I'm thinking of, you know, well, you know, how to draw attention to me to myself because I'm a good dancer, and blah blah blah. So that kind of thing definitely makes a problem for meditation. And then in this is also entertainment. So again, I don't know about you, but when I watch entertainment, when I sit down to meditate, I'm replaying certain scenes that I saw, you know? And I'm thinking about the character this and that and how they did this and that. And, you know, maybe you're even interested in the cinematography. Why did they take the shot from that angle and not this angle? And, you know, is this kind of story realistic or not realistic? And, gee, that actor or actress is very good looking. Why didn't they get, you know, nominated for the Academy Awards, and da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, and you can spend a whole meditation session on this kind of thing, you know, because the scenes just kind of pop up. And, you know, if you do a very long retreat, because I talked to one friend who had done a 3-year retreat, and she said during it, you know, she reran so many movies from even when she was a child, you know, and songs and little ditties and, you know, all this kind of stuff comes up in your meditation, yeah, because it's there imprinted in your mind somewhere. So in that sense, those precepts prevent you from having that kind of distraction, and that's why the Buddha made those precepts. Okay, but for somebody who's a lay person, there's no problem. If you want to sing in a choir, if you want to dance, there's no problem. You're not creating negative karma doing it. Although, if you have attachment or anger in your mind when you're doing it, then there's going to be the creation of negative karma. But you could have other motivations as well. Okay?